Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. I am Mage 1011 and today we are playing some more Final Fantasy XIV, Dawntrail. Last time we found, fought, and killed Zeralja, as well as found out that Ffxiv plans to take lives from other reflections to preserve the Endless. So now we're gonna see what happens next. Without further ado, let's get started. First off, let's talk to Zeralja. I'll be fine. You don't need to worry about me. I was living a life of excess, bound for an early grave when Ffxiv came along. Though I was a complete stranger, she took me under her wing and set me straight. It was out of gratitude that I joined Oblivion, but I can't imagine any other life now. I owe her everything I have, and it pains me that I can't say goodbye. So much has happened and so quickly. I'm still catching up mentally. But where it concerns Zeralja, I have no regrets. I made my choice and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Ffxiv too, stopped her from walking her misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. The Resilient Sun, complete. Let's take this one. A Burden Legacy achievement. You already said that? You already said that? Let's see what the next quest is. A new family. Wilklamat is searching for the words to say to Shale. I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Ffxiv. The others are trying to learn what they can. Oh, Ffxiv, we'd known that such a day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew then that she was already gone? We did. We all did. Ffxiv forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Arenvale. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. Tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Zeralja already? No, they still remember him. I wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most are unaware of the developments. They'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated, but at the same time, they're like to panic if they learn that the queen has departed. Right now, Geode is making contact with the various government bodies, but it'd probably be best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As to Zeralja's mechanical army, what's become of them now that he's gone? Ah, yes, about that. At the time we suspect Zeralja passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Zeralja. You mean to say Gulja is the new king? Well, a coronation is required to make it official. For the moment, the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not a decision you have to make right away, but given that the authority comes with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think on it together later, but for now, I want you to hold on to it, to what your father has left you. If you say so. Are you alright, Lamachi? Huh? What is this? Why can't I, Despite everything that happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? It's perfectly normal. You think so? I'll take your word for it. For now, we have things under control. Why not return to Tuliyoa and rest up while the others handle the investigation? You know, I think I'll do that. It'll be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Kona. Hey, why don't the two of you come too? But won't everyone hate me? Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Kona as new family. Really? Really. That is, if you're fine with it. I am. Oh my god, I just want to hug this small bead. Then let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Kona. To be honest, when I first saw Galuja in the trailers, like in other people's gameplay, I thought there was some weird timey-wimey bullshit with Zeralja and that was him as a child. I honestly thought that. I'm glad that's not the case, but still. That would have been terrible. Let's see, we go here. wait for everyone.
You are returned! Wait there! I'm coming down!
Yay, it's voice acted. I don't have to worry about voice acting this.
Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome? So my brother is gone. Yet the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
Hey, Kona!
Lamachi, is this boy, perhaps?
This is Zorolja's son, Gululja.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome. If he is our brother's child, then... Gululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
You're her brother?
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Gululja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle. But simply Kona will do.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Gululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Gululja as you would any child, with kindness.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
And we now go to Bright Bloom Post. I think that is this way. Oh, they've gone over here. I'm my own person, am I? Even though I knew all was well, I'm still comforted to see Lamachi with my own eyes. It was indeed Zoralja's realm inside the dome. A realm he ruled jointly with Ffxiv as the King of Resolve, and she the Queen of Reason. Just like you and me here. Their people lived very different compared to ours, but like us, they lived them to the fullest. And Ffxiv is a big part of that. She's considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. You and her must have gotten along well. We did, but our love of her people, but out of love for her people, she chose the wrong path. They're good folk, the Alexandrians. They welcomed us into their homes and treated us with kindness and respect. But Zerl just slaughtered them, slaughtered those he was meant to protect for his own ends. By the gods, tell me how this came to pass. Let's see. Down here we go. Oh, I have to go AFK really quick. Sorry, I had to go sign some paperwork. Bad, I'm back. Father. That a king should harm his own people. When his attack on Tuliyola failed, Zoralja sought to gain more power, so he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion, but that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person, that he wasn't just a great person's son. I dare say you're right. As the resilient son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectations. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. That's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't want me. Damn it all. If only we had tried harder to reach out to him. Let's keep moving. Do 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 do. What my father did was wrong. He had to be stopped, but I'm glad I could learn a little about the person he was. Oops, that's my pet. Growing up, I envied my brother, but that envy may have added to his burdens. Zeraldra had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Wolf Mage's help that we managed to defeat him. And now I have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all to Guloja. I promised, didn't I? I want us to become family, and it isn't only out of obligation. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other. Isn't that right? Right. You too, Wolfmage. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier, don't you think? Come on, let's head to the barracks. I'd like to be family with you too, Wolf Mage. Oh, Guloja is adorable. Like Papa did by taking us in, I want to make my family bigger. You wouldn't mind some extra family too, right, Wolf Mage? I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Lamachi. Don't be. As a vow of resolve, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tuliolal safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invader, and then only with the aid of Vritra and his kin. Thanks to Alphanode and his Dynamian in introducing for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Radzetan. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it. The Tuliolal had that the Tulio you had envisioned. We now owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed, once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Wolfmage had told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes, I need to find Ffxiv. She harmed our people so that hers own might live, but as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tulio is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to conflict in the old days. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in a place in peace and happiness, and the only way to do that is to stop Ffxiv from walking her path. Very well, Lamachi. Just promise me you will take care. I promise, Kona. It was nice to be home, even if only for a while. Thanks for coming with me, Wolfmage. I wish there was something I could do to help. While I had anticipated this, I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry that I have to go away again so soon. But even setting Ffxiv aside, some of our own people may be among the endless. I can't just sit around and leave everything to others. I understand. I have matters here well in hand, so do what you must. Wolfmage, for all you've done for us, for our nation and our family, I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. Roast Ronig. He's saying the same thing. Let's see what Kona has to say. I understand Zoralja has spared no soul for reviving himself in battle. His pride wouldn't permit him to do otherwise, I expect. In pursuit of Ffxiv, Wokomot wishes to look on her soldiers. Well, it was good to catch Kona up. Now we'll talk to the soul. Who might this be from? Hello? That's right, Wolfmage is with me. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sunperch. See you soon. Yishtal is heading back. I dare hope she's found a way to pursue Ffxiv. If you all wanted to go on ahead to Sunperch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. Apologies for the wait. You're all here. Then that means... we believe we've found a way to travel to the reflection where Ffxiv has retreated. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Y'shtola? Per Ffxiv's own words, the gate atop Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of the interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Ketenram, the key was brought with me to the source by 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until its theft by Zeralja, who used it in Yasolani to fuse a portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zeralja's demise, Ffxiv claimed the key and departed through the gate. But where exactly did that gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at organics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. The 12th level, the King of Resolve's royal abode. Right, but when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed Organic's logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent, and where should it be but through the gate to the missing 12th level. That level alone must have lying outside the fused region, and so it was left behind. Then it means the reflection to which Ffxiv has fled is her own. Indeed, 'tis Ffxiv's homeworld, and she has returned there to join the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew she had gone home, or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Ffxiv if the gate here is closed? We use another gate, and it just so happens we know where one is. The Sky Deep Cenote. Aye, all evidence suggests that the gate there leads to the world whence the Alexandrians come. But assuming that's true, how can we open it? That is what we shall find out, using the code in this hearing. As you recall, Kryle's hearing is in fact a data storage device. An analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a certain contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Kryle's arrival in the source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. That is, admittedly an accurate and educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed, Shayla especially. Right then, it seems the plan is set to the Sky Deep Cenote. Glodra? Aren't we going yet? I've told the officers at the Lance Guard about my intentions. They fully support our endeavor. Nope. Want to see if anyone else is around to talk to. Looks like that's a nope. Begging your pardon, Wolf Mage, but might I have a moment of ere you set forth? Oh, you're already going to give him the thing? Yes, I had thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. As long as she says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. Time to head to Bayside Bevy. I wonder what they're giving us near the end of the story for the base expansion. What did they give us in Shadowbringers? What did they give us in Endwalker? And what are they giving us now? Once they load in. Are these all shops? It's so different from Solution 9. I hope you like it. Tulio is safe in no small part due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I've commissioned special equipment for you. While it is inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technologies. Leave it to Kona to request such a thing, hey? Mewazuten te yonder it has the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word and he will bring it out. Yep, new equipment for the expansion. You may now obtain job-specific gear from Mawazunit. The weapons and gear obtained can be equipped at level 99, however all item stats will be subject to item level sync. Upon reaching level 100, the corresponding job these items will no longer be synced. Furthermore, the gear can be dyed upon completion of the role quest associated with said job. And we're going to magical DPS. And right now we need the Pictomancer set. You all ready for... Oh, they've made it so that Hrothgar can use the hat. That must have been in a recent update. You know what? Let's stick with this glam for now. Hover, unequip, 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 unequip. Where is it? I just want to quickly equip. I'm trying to make my necklace how I want it. Wait, my neck. Oh, looks like this necklace isn't shown on this. Oh well. But yeah, we now have job gear available for when we hit level 99 in a class. I bet it looks good on you. These arms and armor are the works of our finest artisans. I can vouch for their quality and functionality both. Through the Gate of Gold, Wokomot is eager to set off for the Skydeep Cenote. With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Come, let's head to the Skydeep Cenote. Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders. I shall accompany you. Wait.
Can you bring your laundry out, please?
Okay. I have to do something really quick. Okay, I've returned. However, I'm gonna buy a new set of gear for these slots, because I think it's about time to get some. Oh no. We'll go with this. Nope. Because I don't have enough gold to get the level 100 ones. Looks like someone's doing some crafting up on top of the ledge. Also, I'm gonna get my gear repaired before we head off. Mender, nice, okay. There we go, gear is repaired. And time to ban a bot. Ban. Report. There we go, they are banned and blocked. And time to head to the Ffxiv cenote. Head to Mamuk. Which it's a good thing off screen I actually did the quest to unlock flight in these areas. Otherwise we'd be in for a long trek. Let's see what we get on the Mount Roulette. Oh, we got TF Mount, but actually I accidentally pressed a button. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. To the Ffxiv cenote. Let's talk to each of them before we go. Aaronville? The City of Gold. Where it all began. This place is a little scary. I don't know if I could come here alone. Uncle Lilja. It feels like a lifetime ago that we were here last. And here we are again. Kona has already got inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. And it wasn't even that long ago that we visited the rite of succession. So much has happened since then. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the sea in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not, but I shall walk it all to the end with you all. Come on, let's go.
Electro everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive. Kryl, try holding your earring to the terminal.
No luck. Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance. Galulja, would you give it a try?
Me?
If the King's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
What?
The earring. It really was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master. Neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with. But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galulja can open the gate, then so too can Ffxiv close it. 'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team. For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wook-Lamart, Kryl, and Erenville are a given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate. Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
As will I. Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
With you holding the fort, I know all will be right.
It's fine. Really. Mostly. Just don't let him bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
Let's talk to each of them. Once again, I must leave Lamachi in your care. Please return safely. I'll keep everyone safe. Just concentrate on your own task. I would dearly love to accompany you, but this time I will content myself with seeing you off. Where you go now, I pray you find hope. I look forward to hearing your account upon your return. To be completely honest, this is all I can do it is all I can do not to throw myself into that light. But I must resist the urge, for my presence will be required here should the gate close. It wouldn't do to lose everyone, our champion not least of all. I've done all I can. If you should meet Ffxiv, please tell her I said thank you. This power I've inherited. I'll use it for good. I will. 20 years ago I emerged from that gate. Whether or not the answers I seek lie on the other side, I will see things through. I would be lying if I said I'm not nervous, but your presence gives me comfort and courage. I imagine your other travel companions often feel the same. If Ffxiv is intent on plundering ether from other worlds, then our task is clear. We must stop her. She can't be allowed to harm anyone else, neither those who are dear to us, nor strangers we have never met. There's no telling what dangers we'll face, I know, but if my mother is out there, I need to find her, and give her a piece of my mind. I'm needed here. I accept that. I'm not a child anymore. I'll spare no effort doing my part, so you do yours too. Together we'll protect what we hold dear. En route here, I caught sight of a large lizard. It looked palatable enough, so I shall hunt it later. It looked palatable enough, so I shall hunt it later. We can enjoy the meat while you regale me with the tale of the world beyond after you've returned. So who shall remain? We who shall remain want neither for experience nor expertise nor experience. Worry not on our account, and fix thy gaze upon the path ahead. And given that we've talked to everyone else... Wait, we didn't talk to Raha. Oh yeah, we did. But given that we... Oh, hi, Achi! Given that we've talked to everyone else, let's set forth. Talk to a Clamat. How you doing today, Achi?
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
I'm good.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Just enjoying some Final Fantasy XIV. And as is with the adventure, I hope you enjoy as well.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Ffxiv's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World? Right. Let's go.
Ah, yes, I got the new outfit, yes. I figured we'd have this new outfit just for this last area of the expansion. Though, I think I might change the gloves, hat, and boots to my normal attire. The Unlost World.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here. The city of gold.
Unlost world. Living memory. Neither the void nor the first. We are indeed come to an unknown reflection. This is my world, my home. The city of gold is an apt description indeed. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I've literally stepped into the Yokoi's legend. Whichever reflection this may be, 'twould seem the barrier between here and the source is then in Yotel. That would explain the Yokoi's visions and the location of the gate. Hey Ernville, that volcano over there, you don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city? I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. And given that there is a moon here on my experience bar, that means I can go ahead and do what I said I would. There we go. Now we're properly dressed. Whee! Like, our proper attire. Talk to Ernville? The electrope is used here too. There's no mistaking the design of this aetherite. The people here, could they be? It's strange, though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep, with all its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. 'Tis like we've traveled to the past. The difference may be more superficial than you think. I take a good look at the buildings around us. There's electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Speen projects her image onto soldiers, I believe this city's appearance is artificial. This aetherite is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be that the city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome, friends, welcome. Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I'm an endless. We've been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls, the departed in other worlds. Great efforts is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so feel free so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go along with it for now. I am a caretaker here in living memory, the City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as yourself, good selves. The City of Endless. At a glance, there seem to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures societies centuries that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forever. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the Endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you the grand tour. Do take care. It's as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's Ffxiv that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen. In that case, you are in luck. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. If you try calling to her before the Meso Terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to the Meso Terminal. Our thanks, I can't read that name. We'll take you up on the tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. So let's go ahead and attune to the Aetherite before anything else happens. As this is not a city, but an actual combat zone. So getting all the Aetherites is important. Let's go ahead and mount up. We got a reindeer. Let's make sure we talk to everyone. Okay, so they've all gone this way, starting with Grahatia. Like the chamber in the Skydeep Cenote, the electrope here produces a strange golden light. A difference in energy levels, perhaps. Ah, yes, this mount. There's Kryl and Arenville. I wonder, can the Endless venture elsewhere, or can they only survive here? The plants are real as far as I can tell. Not everything is an illusion. Hey look, there's tons of people. But they're not actually here for the quest I'm doing. They're actually here for the new patch quest, which we'll get to eventually.
Sven? Are you there? If you are, say something. We need to talk. Sven.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sven, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world, from your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sven, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Damachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sven was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sven, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
Then let's resolve this.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Speed!
Oh no. Well, shit has hit the fan once again. The endless exists in defiance of the laws of nature, but they exist nonetheless, with Ffxiv holding them to be no different from the living. The endless were understandable from the first, were unsustainable from the first. Ffxiv has been fighting a lost cause. While Ffxiv's intentions are good, her methods are anything but. We can't yield at any cost. What are we to do now? Damn it. I felt that I had to come to understand Ffxiv, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. Through the gate of gold, complete. And I think on that note, we're gonna end the stream there. I hope you guys have enjoyed my stream. I hope you guys stop by again. Until next time, I've been Wolfmage1011. I'll see you guys then. Bye!